Hello, everybody. This is Gerald Celente, and it's Tuesday, Trends Journal Day. Yep. And here's your new cover. United Nations, United Nothings, a global freak show. All talk, no action. Yep. And we, the people of Savelandia, pay for these clowns to do it. Nothing. Just empty words. Hey, didn't do anything to stop the Israel war. Didn't do anything to stop the Ukraine war. No, we just bullshit. Call it anything you want to. Oh, I could veto it. What a bunch of fucking crap. Again, it's just another clown show with a bunch of clowns playing the role. All you got to do is look at them. United Nothings. So, going on to the markets. The markets went up today after investors shook off the concerns about the government closing down. And September is usually a bad month, but it wasn't a bad month this time. And we thought it would be worse, but it wasn't. Kept being artificially propped up by the AI team and others. So what happened? They say that markets hit record high, investors shake off shutdown. But then you read the Financial Times, today's, after gold prices spiked, $71 yesterday? They said that gold surges past $3,800 an ounce amid shutdown fears. Now, wait a minute. Gold went up because of shutdown fears? But they're not fearing it on Wall Street. So who's bullshit? And here's the deal. Gold prices since last week have gone up almost $175 an ounce. That's a lot of money. Go to today's Wall Street Journal. Nothing. Zero. Nada. Yeah. Go to the business headlines, in the business and finance section. Electronic Arts is biggest LBO ever. Oh, that's with the Trump family, that one? Oh, yeah. What bullshit this is. Jared Kushner making all this fucking money. So here it is. Electronic Arts goes private for $55 billion in record-shattering leverage. Video game maker Electronic Arts is taking private by a Saudi-backed consortium led by Jared Kushner and Silver Lake, Trump's son-in-law. Who the fuck can get this guy? Hey, shut the fuck up, Celente. I'm the son-in-law of the president. You're just a little piece of giddy shit. You got it? What fucking crap this is. Right in front of everybody's eyes. Right in front of everybody. Oh, we're in the Bitcoin, we're in this business, we're in that. Hey, we're in business. Yeah. What do they call the merger of state and corporate powers again? Yep. You got it. Fascism. Right in front of everybody's eyes, for all to see. Merger of state and corporate powers. This is why, by the way, they're not doing a damn thing over there, the Arab states, nations, to stop the genocide being committed by Israel. Back in 1973, to stop the Yom Kippur War, they had a oil embargo. Price of oil quadrupled a barrel. Quadrupled. They could do it now, but they're not doing it. You know why? Trump's business expands in booming Gulf real estate with $1 billion Red Sea deal. Well, this is from Financial Times also today. The project, the Trump Organization's second planned tower in Jeddah, will include offices, high-end apartments, and townhouses. On and on and on. On and on. So get back to work. You're a nobody. You're a nobody. So going back to the markets, markets are up. Brent is down, Brent crude, because OPEC needs more money, because supply is down. So they're going to pump more oil out. So you're looking at Brent crude hanging at $67 a barrel. And gold up $25 today, $3,857 an ounce. $3,857 an ounce. I didn't think it would go up this quick when Trump first got elected. But the dollar's going to go down. Inflation's going to go higher. Interest rates will fall. The deeper interest rates fall, the higher gold prices go. Plus the geopolitical and socioeconomic problems going on all across the globe. Again, not one article in today's Wall Street Journal about gold prices going up that I saw. If we're wrong, let us know. But here are the headline stories in the business section. Electronics Arts' biggest LBO ever. Auto parts supplier First Brand files for bankruptcy. Jarvis is sentenced to 7 years for fraud. Bad Bunny to headline Super Bowl. What the fuck do I care? OpenIA lets users buy via ChatGPT. Private jet maker. On and on. Carnival Post, SIO under pressure. Nothing in the major stories about the spiking gold prices. They don't want people to know how bad things are. That's why they're not doing it. And Bitcoin's at the $114,000 an ounce. Again, it's gone up was down to what, $109,000. Again, we're bullish on it because the Trump family's in it. And that's what you got, and that's what you call it. Again, great articles in this week's Trends Journal by Joe Duran. Energy realism confronts the UN. Google admits it worked with Biden to crush free speech on YouTube. Dubious features like surveillance may spur a different kind of tech. Yep. And all paths are leading to a catastrophic meltdown. 10, count them, 10 economic red flags. Gregory Mannarino. As Israel becomes a global pariah, Trump ramps up support. That's by Phil Giraldi. Would Orwell be branded a terrorist? The government's war on thought crimes. John and Nisha Whitehead. The Rutherford Foundation. On and on. Articles here by Gary Noe on health, fitness, and nutrition, what to do, what's killing you, and what's not. And the cover-ups of vaccine effectiveness and safety. Again, trends on the global economic front. When the economy falls, jobs go with it. We're putting down all the real jobs that are declining that they're not reporting. They're reporting in bits and pieces. We put it all together. All the going out of business trends. The Eurozone's economy, it's wobbling. Where is it going to go? What's next? The Israel war. Terrible, 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 terrible. What's going on there? There's an article that's so important. Haaretz is an Israeli newspaper. We subscribe to it. And this is the headline of one of the articles in today's today's Trends Journal. Haaretz journalist, Netanyahu's UN speech was filled with rhetorical tricks. And now we're talking about Trump said there's going to be a peace plan. Will there be? Let's go back to the last peace plan. Hamas agreed to it. That's right. But in March, Israel killed it. And they started starving people out of the Gaza, not letting food come in, and kept ramping up the war. So Hamas agreed to it, but they don't say that in the mainstream media. And Israel violated it. Just like Israel's bombs away keep going over Lebanon, violating the ceasefire agreement they made with them. So this is very serious, and so too is the Ukraine war, because it's ramping up. Russia's hitting more of Ukraine's private and industrial uh, electric systems, fuel tank, and Ukraine's bombing deeper into Russia. Ukraine's infrastructure is being destroyed by Russia. Ukraine's ramping it up. Oil depots, pipelines deeper into Russia. So this thing is serious. Where it goes, nobody knows. And again, we had a great peace rally here, so we're doing everything we can for peace. And thank all of you that came, all of you that's supported it and continue to support Occupy Peace. You go to occupypeace.com, occupypeace.com. We're doing everything we can. And sadly, we had top public relations people sending out press releases about the peace rally. I mean, we had Dennis Kucinich here, Joe Lauria, Judge Napolitano, Scott Ritter, Roger Walters doing a stream, great song. Diane Sear, Garland Nixon, Ray McGovern. A lot of heavyweights we have. Not one mention in the international, national, or local media. Peace is a dirty word. If you're for peace, as they see it, you're a piece of shit. Very sad. But the people were great. The speakers were terrific. Go to YouTube, go to Occupy Peace, rather, and you can watch the whole rally. And please consider supporting us. These things cost a lot of dough to put on, and we're doing it for we the people. And the more money we have, the more we can do. So is Trump's peace plan for Gaza just a ruse to allow Netanyahu to keep the massacres going? Let's see. And again, anything that happens, they're going to blame Hamas one way or another, even if they're not guilty. And what else do we have here? Trends in geopolitics. Yep. As forecast, near constant drone strikes on Moscow's energy infrastructure results in exports decline. They're going to keep ramping it up. German warmonger Merz now says country supports stealing frozen Russian assets. You know why? To keep building up the military. He says it right there. And Trump says he will not allow Israel to annex the West Bank. Let's hope he sticks by his word. So there you have some of what's in the Trends Journal. A lot going on. And again, I've been at this for 45 years. And I began buying gold in 1978. This is a ramp up like we've never seen since then. And this is even wilder. Back then, it was the Iran war that was the major pusher behind it. And of course, inflation was going up. But there's a lot more going on now. These are very critical times, and we're doing the very best we can to give you the trends to help you prepare, prevail, and prosper in these times ahead. So please do everything you can to subscribe to the Trends Journal. The more subscribers we have, the more we can do. And again, I've been blacklisted from so many people because I refuse to support crime. The crime from the banksters and the crime of war. I'm for peace on earth, goodwill to all. Thanks for tuning in.